Hey, la da da. So I'm gonna wait till some people come in, and then I can get this started, y'all. Get this started. Get this started. Yay, yay, yay. What's that? Oh, okay. I ain't gonna wait too long though, y'all, cause yeah, I know people will see the playback. hmm All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and get started. PNG Media News. Hey, sir. All right, y'all coming back in. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and get started. Junior Mustang said nice. MG, hey. Queen of Hurricane May, I'm here. Thank y'all for coming back in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button now because it helps the algorithm to recommend my videos. I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So right here, okay, start right here. Right here. Yeah, right there. All right. That is voluntary beans. I ain't planting no beans, y'all. I ain't planting no beans. So it had to be when I dumped the soil out of those containers that was breaking apart. Some seeds must have been in there. I'm going to leave them and let them do what they do. I am debating if I may want to just take them inside and grow them in the grow tent because I know it's too daggone late for beans, but they voluntarily came up, okay? But this is an issue I'm having. Y'all see this right here? It's had to be the wind. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that to see what is what. I'm having some holes in there, like I said. I ain't with my diatomaceous earth, but that just let me know I wasn't having no holes, nothing eating my stuff until I stopped putting the diatomaceous earth down there, just because it was raining and stuff like that. But you can put that down, and once it dry, then it's back effective, okay? And so what it does is it dry out worms and caterpillars and stuff. It dehydrate them. Now somebody had asked me which one do I put in my garden. Food grade diatomaceous earth, okay? Food grade diatomaceous earth. I will post a picture of the exact bag that I get from Tractor Supply when they have it in stock, okay? Because there's only one. There's two. One of them has what is it? That bentonite clay or something like that in there, and it has a brown color, but it's still food grade. I haven't used that one. It's only one that I use, okay? So as you can see, these are my Swiss charts, and some of them is laying over, and if y'all been following me, y'all know they was so tiny when I put them in the ground, and I'm so happy how they are growing. But yeah, I think this wind or something did something, you know. This is some kale. Y'all remember this kale? Now I did this kale from seed, y'all. How much should I put down? Just dust it. Just dust it. Put it down around the bottom for any of the worms and stuff that may crawl to it. It'll go ahead and take care of them. And then put it on there because you have that butterfly, the white butterfly. I forget what her name is. I call it the white butterfly, okay? She flies. So she may not be on the ground crawling up, getting on it. She flies. So dust it. Dust it with that. So when she laying on there and think she gonna lay her eggs, she got another thought coming. All right? So yeah, my kale was done from seeds. These right here was. And oh my goodness, I said it's time for me to do a harvest. You understand? It's time for me to do a harvest. Right here, so everything was done except for the Swiss charts. Everything else I did from seeds. So right here, these are my, what is that? My bok choy that's coming in. Okay, so I'm hoping they be fine. I don't think they tall enough so the wind ain't really messing with them. But yeah, so let's go right here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? My sugar snap peas got she said we got some of those white butterflies. Yeah, she be leaving her little larva on there and stuff. And then them things hatching all that stuff, and then they eating stuff like they bought some. So right here is a container that has my dwarf gray sugar snap peas. And look, we got flowers, y'all. Y'all know what flowers mean. Flowers mean food, okay? So we got those. So that's what's going on over here. Let me zoom out. That's what's going on in this area. Okay, so a lot of things like my carrots and stuff is coming up. You can't really see. Let me go close. Like, if you can see, because there's some weeds in there. Weeds is coming through, okay? So, something else that I want to show y'all is over here on this side. Ouch. Oh, my knee, y'all. I gotta hurry up and go in because my knee is bothering me. So I wasn't having no holes in my daggone greens. So I'm gonna come out here with it. But I'm kind of glad it happened like this because I know for sure. I know for sure that my diatomaceous earth works. These, they was on there. I was trying to trellis them yesterday. These are all my some more sugar snap peas. And I don't know what happened. It had to be the wind. I don't know. So hopefully when this wind go away, which it seems like it's done calmed down since earlier. When it goes away and all that and sun come back out, hopefully everything, which I'm pretty sure it's going to perk back up. But yeah, all I'm laying over. Right here. You see how everything is going that way? And I'm guessing it's because of the wind. So these are my, what's these? My Morris head collard. So yeah. I be trying to say it right, y'all, because I be saying collard greens and y'all be laughing at me and telling me I don't know how to pronounce it, whatever I do, but I just don't pronounce it like that. So I have to slow it down some. See this? All these little holes, I don't like this. I don't like this. So, I'll definitely come out, if it's God's will, tomorrow and put my stuff down because I can't have this, okay? And everything is leaned that way. So, that's telling me that's the wind. Okay, because these are my walking stick kales right here, and everything is going that way. Okay, so I know that's got to be the wind. These are just some spinach plants that I put down or whatever. So now on over here, because yeah, I got some stuff in the buckets that's literally is leaning over, and I'm like, are you serious? Because I dropped seeds for my purple sprout broccoli. Okay. Okay, this one was laid all out. This is my celery. So this right here, I dropped seeds for these, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So this is my purple sprout broccoli, and I don't know why. It had to be the wind that did this. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna stake it when I get off of here so it don't break. But I have another one right here that the same thing has happened. You can see they nice and healthy. That one right there too. So it just had to be the wind on a lot of these. Even down here, I had these together. A caterpillar or something down here eating away. And I'm like, oh no. Holes. And I'm like, dang, man. So I will be spraying, like I say, them tomorrow. Because that ain't cool, y'all. That ain't cool. It's not cool at all. For walking stick kale, you probably have to Google it. My friend, there she grows, hooked me up with my tree collards and my walking stick kales and stuff like that. So you probably have to Google it because they are hard to find. It is hard to find seeds for. Like my green tree collard right here. I started these from seeds, and I'll show y'all how they look because she sent me some cuttings too and some seeds. So these was the one I started from seeds. I think this is one right here. See, ain't nothing got to this one. No, that's a cauliflower. That's a cauliflower. Let me see. Do I have another one? Because mainly the ones that I had started from seeds and cuttings I put over here. Let's see. Where is a thick tree collar at? Right there. And where you at? Right there. You see how it's all thick? That was a cutting. So the cutting is starting to grow. But right here is a walking stick kale that I started from seed. So I have a lot of them. Man, I wished I had some grown because the walking stick kale, you can use the stick as a cane. And with my knee, I need one. I need one. So let me take y'all, let me see. I have more stuff on the top. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. And then I'm going to go in, y'all, because I cannot. And then I answer some of y'all questions real quick. Yeah. So right here on the deck area, I do have more Swiss charts. And you see everything you're trying to lean that way. So yeah, that tells me it's the weather. I mean, it's the wind. So I really hope that it goes. But let me show y'all this. I got more collard greens. That's what I told you. I have stuff growing everywhere. So I got collard greens down there, and I got them right here. And these are in grow bags. And they was very tiny. They are doing amazing. Because you'll need a lot of them to actually have a good harvest, okay? So, yes. Ooh. Come on, Summer. Y'all gotta go in. Oh, wait. Gotta show y'all this. I was so excited. I said, look at this. Huh. My fig tree. So she gave me figs, dropped her leaves like she do every year. And look, y'all, she's putting more figs on. I see that. I was like, what? And I watered, and this right here is another one. This is the one that was like sticks that I got earlier this year. And it's got some weeds in there, but she just blossoming like crazy. Like crazy. I can only imagine what they would do. I can only imagine what it, come on, some. I can only imagine what it would actually do, if it was in the ground, you know? So I'm gonna answer some of y'all questions just in case y'all got any questions for me when it comes to the garden stuff, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, y'all, it's cold. It's cold. My face is cold right now. All right, let's see. Where's my messages? Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna start at the top, y'all, so I don't miss y'all. All right, PNG, welcome, sir. Junior Mustang said, nice. MG, hello. Hey. Queen of Kings, I'm here. Real Speaks. Okay, so this is where I stopped off with y'all comments. Hey, MGL. Hey, Honey Bun. Junior Mustang said, my collards are fast growing. Yes, once they get going, that's just like, it's quick. Evelyn Williams said, hey, MG, I missed you. Hey, Honey Bun. Junior Mustang said, yes, move them. Yeah, I'm probably going to put them in the grow tent. You talking about those beans. Evelyn Wiggins said, girl, we have been having nice weather. Helen mustard still growing. I'm glad. The science and spirituality of self. How much should I put? Oh, yeah, I answered that. PNG. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Said that. And Wiggins said spinach and romaine kale doing good. That's good. Queen of Hurricane May. My collard greens is laid down. Also, I just seen it today. It's like it was not like that yesterday. Mine's in. Are you having wind there by any chance? The size. And we got some for them white butterfly. Yep. Melissa, Utica next exit. Greetings. You know what? Hold on. It say Utica next exit. You from Utica, Mississippi? Cause that's the first thing I thought about before I even seen that I am a Mississippi native but live in upstate New York. Are you from Utica, Mississippi, honey? Cause that's what I was gonna say before I even saw you was from Mississippi. MG said that kale looks good. I just dust when I do my container garden. Got you. Said water them. Oh, they already watered. I don't miss watering them. The water ain't the problem. Water is not the problem. It's got to be the wind. They are well watered, and they're not watered too much. So that's why I say it's got to be the wind. What soil amendments are you using? Whatever I can get, I add my Pure Light to it if I need to, and I add my Miracle Grow, and that I keep it moving. Junior Mustang said only picks a few leaves for kale. They will keep coming. Chickens love it. Exactly, Junior King. Yup. Man, Florida in the soil is po. Wow. Queen of her King May said, how can I find the seed? Oh, I answered that. Oh, wow. These organic seeds. So what brand? I just use any seeds. I don't really go for what's organic or not, because if I didn't see it go in the bag, and this just been my theory for my little thing for so long. If I didn't see it go in the bag, I don't know it's organic. Anything can be put on there. That's just how I feel about it. So when I buy seeds and stuff, I just buy seeds. I just buy seeds. You know, anything can be put on something to line somebody's pocket. That's just how I look at it, you know. So I don't, if I see a good price on something that say organic, yeah, I'll get it. But just looking for purely organics, nope. Junior Mustang said, feed those leaves to the chickens. I am. The eggs will be better. Let's see. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Nice management of garden space. Thank you so much. I love your garden. Thank you, honey bun. Where you get the grow bags from, woman? The grow bags, those grow bags came from my friend that she grows. The black grow bags, they came from Amazon. They was ordered from Amazon. What is the temp there? 65 and cold. Because 65 with the sun out is very, very pleasant. But this 65 with the wind and the cloudiness is cold, okay? Said 46 here. Ooh, I'll take the 65 in the way it is. It feels like it's in the 40s here with that wind. Queen of her King May said, I'm a new gardener, so I did not know what all you should plant for the winter. So can you tell me some things besides collard greens, cabbage, kale, and what kind of peas? Sugar snap peas should be good to grow. You can grow beets. Any root crops pretty much does good in the winter months. The top may die off if there's a frost, but the crop under the ground, the carrots, the beet itself should be good. So you can do any carrots, beets, kohlrabi, any root crops, okay? And of course, like you already said, your brassicas, you can do your collards, your kales, your spinach, your Brussels sprouts, your broccolis, cauliflower, those type of things is what can be. That's just the type of things that can be done in the winter months. That's cold hardy, you know. So you're gonna stick around those things. And my thing is, grow that stuff now. Cook it, freeze it, or just freeze it, or whatever you want to do. If you want to can it, whatever. And that way, those things don't do good in heat. They do better in the cooler weather. So you can focus. The goal is to grow in the winter what you can't grow in the summer. That way you can have the stuff that you would know that does better in the winter. When summer come around, you should still have a supply of that in your freezer or whatever if you grow an abundance of it. And then in the summer months, you should be growing things that does not grow good in the cold months, which is a lot of stuff that don't do good in the cold months. And that's that's how you go back and forth, and that also keep you from having to buy stuff, because when you go in the grocery store and you buying stuff off season, when you go and buy things off season, that's when it's mainly, it's very expensive. Now, as we can see, things that's in season is coming up rotten and not lasting long and all like that. So I'm trying to just make sure that what I can't get my hands on that good in the winter months, or if I do get my hands on it, it's extremely high because they charging you for having to grow it out of season. I want to make sure I grow those things, when it's time for them to grow, and just preserve it. So that's the main thing right there. So, yeah. I hope that answered your question, Queen of her King May. Charlotte T said, question, moved from Mississippi to 9A and got tree collard seeds. Is it too late to plant them? Well, first of all, I don't know anything about zone 9A because I am in zone 8A. But I will say you can Google zone 9A, put in where you are, like what state, and you can put city, what state and city you is to be more specific, and then put if tree collars will be good. Now, I feel like they would do good if they more established before the frost. See, a lot of people get it mixed up. They feel like, yes, these things grow good in the frost, so they go drop their seeds late. Please understand, a seedling, a green seedling, a kale seedling, a carrot seedling, if they not established, they're gonna die when frost hit. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna die when frost hit. That's why you have a certain amount of time to go ahead and start it in early fall before you have a frost. That way they are established enough to take the frost, if that makes sense. So, like I tell anybody, now as you said, tree collars, and I know they can kind of be hard to find. You don't want to waste those seeds at all. I will say this. If you have enough of them, try it. The only way you're going to know is to try it. Gardening is kind of like experiments. Everybody's outcome ain't going to be the same. I used to say this a lot. I'm on one side of Jacksonville, North Carolina. I used to live on the other side. The weather is different. Just in this same city, the weather is different. So, even though it's zone AA, it's still different. You have to just try. So I would say drop a seed or two, see how it go. But don't put all your seeds out there. If you feel you done already waited too late and it may not be established by the time you get your first frost, I would not say drop all your seeds, because tree collars is hard to find, okay? Those are hard to find. That's why I'm so thankful that There She Grows sent me the seeds and sent me cuttings, because the cuttings was established and she sent them ahead of time for me to start my seeds and start getting them established before I have a frost, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't tell you to, waste all your seeds. I would say just try a little bit, okay? Maria Graham say, hi, Mississippi girl from South Carolina in the house. Hey, honey bud. Evelyn Wiggins, no, that was to, she must be limp, and I hate when they stand back. Oh, okay, I got you. I remember it now. Mona Lee said, I'm in a small, tiny apartment, and I use fabric grow bags, growing things. I'm new to this. They grow up, but it seems like they never have enough water. Gardening and fruits and herbs. Probably because of your grow light. If you're growing inside, I'm pretty sure you probably got a grow light, and it may be that it will dry out a lot quicker under those lights, especially how quick you have it under the light. And then you're growing in containers, whether it's grow bags or not, containers, they seem to dry out quicker rather than something in the ground, because the deeper those roots, when something's growing in the ground, it is sucking up water, from in ground. In a container, the water is coming back out. So yeah, it's gonna dry out a little quicker. It's 80 degrees in South Carolina today. Oh my goodness. I wish we had some 80 degree. We just had like 4 days of 80 degree weather, but I feel like I didn't hardly get nothing done. But hey, it is what it is. Evelyn Wiggins said, what about onions that sets in New York? Will they blossom in the spring? That's from what I'm hearing. I just started back dibbling and dabbling a little bit with onions or whatever because of my GERD. I wasn't really growing none. Now, I do have a lot of sets that I got on clearance recently, and I am going to be dropping some of those seeds just to see, well, some of those bulbs just to see how they do. I need to drop them tomorrow actually, and see how they do. See if they're going to come up in the spring or what the case may be. Go ahead. What the case may be with that. Okay, I got most of the stuff already growing besides the sugar snap peas, so I need to find some sets for that. Thank you. You're welcome, honey bun. You're welcome. I'm so glad to hear you got some stuff done. Queen of Her King May said, yes, I did. Thank you so much. You're welcome, honey. Whoa. I said what I said, sis. Is in Jackson, Mississippi. Oh my goodness. So I'm from Crystal Springs, Mississippi. So if you in Jackson, I'm pretty sure you know what Crystal Springs is. If you don't, you got Jackson, Byron, Terry, Crystal Springs, Hazelhurst, and so forth. So I'm probably about, depending on who driving, I'm probably about 15, 20 minutes from Jackson. When I turned 18, I did move to Jackson on my own. And I stayed there until I was 21, where I moved up here. So yeah, you right there. You right. You my neck of the wood. You right there. This is so exciting. So exciting. Well, welcome. The science of spirituality of self said I got moringa plants growing. 45 of them. My babies are 3 weeks old. That's what I'm talking about. Said my babies are 3 weeks old. So do anybody got any questions for me before I end this live stream? I already had y'all on the first live stream, and now over here. Do anybody got any questions when it comes to the gardening? I know what you're talking. Moringa, I don't know. I don't dabble into a lot of that stuff. I know a lot of people grows it. I've heard it, but I've never looked into it, so I can't tell you if it's a food or not. I think it's maybe for medicinal. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know I can't even hold a talk. So hey, y'all know what I'm saying. For those purposes, okay. I think it is. I'm not sure though, cause I ain't never. Yeah. You can eat them. They are powerful dense food. Tree or bush. So I think she's talking about the moringa. So yeah. So I'm guessing it's around that field. I don't use a grow light. And thank you. Oh, so you don't use a grow light. Maybe. I mean, it's gonna drain out. You probably got good drainage. And you know, if your house is staying warm, that may be another reason. But the fact that they are in containers may very well be the reason why it's drying out. But I mean, a good thing is you watering. You know your plant is well hydrated. Queen said I still have bell peppers growing in my greenhouse. Do you know how long they will continue to grow in the greenhouse? If don't no frost get to them, and the greenhouse is warm enough, you could literally get them to grow all winter. All winter. You got to think about a lot of the stuff that we find in the grocery stores that is off season, that you can't grow outside like that. Most of that stuff is grown in greenhouses. So as long as the temperature is good, they will grow. It will still grow. I wish I had some land where I could put like so many of those big greenhouses. Yeah, I'll still be growing watermelons and everything. Yep. One day. Thank you, PNG Media News, for putting the Amazon wish list in the chat. I appreciate it so much. Mona Lee said it attached. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. That word right there. I know exactly what it means and all that stuff, but I just can never pronounce it right. Thank you, Mona Lee. Evelyn Wiggins said, okay. Said tea. Yeah, I've heard of moringa tea. Never tasted it. Wanda said, hello. I really enjoy your live. Thank you so much, honey bun. Queen said, okay, thank you. Yes, I have a 20-foot by 10 greenhouse. Get it, girl. Get it. Speaking to the, I think you're saying speaking to the future. I think you're trying to say. I get what you're saying, honey. Yes. One day I'm gonna have a big homestead. Me too, girl. Get some land and get. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm from. I don't have to have no house or nothing. I was saying the other day, give me a nice double. It ain't even gotta be a double wide, but I prefer a double wide. Give me a nice double wide trailer on a couple acres of land. And let me have my chickens and my quails, you know, and they own little homes or whatever. And then let me have the rest of it for growing food and greenhouses, man. That'll be my job, because I sell fruit and vegetables to everybody. I sell eggs to everybody. It'll just be like a family business, you know. And That's what I want. That is literally what I want. And I don't want to wait. God say the same. I don't want to wait till I'm old to do it neither. You know, I'm 35, so I'm looking into this now. I'm still got some little youngness, you know. I'm ready for this now. So I wish I would have thought about this a couple years back. But hey, it is what it is. That's what I want. I ain't gotta have no fancy house and all that stuff. Give me, y'all. It's some nice double wide trailers. Y'all hear me? It's some nice trailers. People be knocking on trailers and stuff. The only thing bad is when the storms hit. Then you might as well just go ahead and get out of it and go to the hotel. Something that going well. Might as well. It'll be safer, okay? But nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. That's what I want. That's what I want, okay? If I had a house, that would be fine. Like on some land, and I can still do that. But if I could, that would be fine. One thing I always say is easier to move a trailer than it is a house, because you just never know. You never know. I've been thinking. So let me just stop, y'all. You have a beautiful garden already. Thank you. Yes, it's a food. Sheila Willis said good day. Hey. Evelyn said I'm moving in. Yes. I've been missing some of y'all. Okay, so Mona said me too, girl. Get some land and you welcome. Do you know anything about peppermint plants? I have regular peppermint plant and I have chocolate peppermint. Ooh, I wanted me another chocolate peppermint plant. That thing grows like crazy. I had one last year. Oh my goodness. I have a pineapple peppermint plant. What can I do with them? Make peppermint tea. That's about all I would do. Dry it out, and make so you can put it in your strainer and stuff. Make a peppermint tea. That's all I would do with them. You know, there's recipes you can use it in. Maybe make peppermint ice cream or something. I guess extract the oil from it. That's about all. You know, that's about all that I could think of. Oh, sweetie. Sweetie, I'm a man. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the science and spirituality of self. I am so sorry. I didn't know. I shouldn't have even assumed it. You know, I was just talking. Actually, I wasn't even thinking. I was just talking, just like. But I am so sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. But do anybody got any more questions? Oh, thank you. You are amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Queen of Her King May. So, do anybody got any more questions about the garden stuff? It's nice to know that y'all got chickens. A lot of people on the other live, people have more chickens. If I live close to you, I would buy all my eggs and vegetables. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Thank you. I will hook you up too, girl. I'll hook you up. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end it here because it's getting around that time for dinner. And all that good stuff. Oh, and let me go ahead and say this. In my live yesterday, I'm just going to tell y'all now, just in case, because I had 2 people reach out to me, and then I had someone else saying that I looked at like something was wrong. I was tired. So for those of you that reached out to me, and some of y'all probably was thinking it and just didn't say nothing, but since I did get emails to ask me if I was okay and everything like that, yes, I'm fine. I was tired yesterday, mentally tired. So those of you that don't know, because you want to know, because I've been just going. Yesterday, I think I kind of had maybe a grieving moment. I hadn't really just grieved the loss of my dad last year, and it came down on me along with some more stuff yesterday. So I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it until it was brought to my attention how I looked it on the live. But the 16th will make a year. So that's the only thing I can really think about that had me kind of like, yesterday, okay? With that, then, let me see. Did I hurt my knee after that? Like, after that live, I hurt my knee. But I was just tired. I woke up feeling kind of like, I ain't gonna say depressed, but just, you know how you just feel stressed? You just feel stressed, like, stress. And I can't remember something was said. It was brought to my attention. Maybe it's it was brought to my attention. It was like the 16 is around the corner, and oh my goodness, like I wasn't even like I was when I heard that. I just looked forward and just like I wanted to just have like tears just come down. You know how when you ain't making a sound but you crying, your body's like pushing it out. Your body is just like, you know, pushing it out. And that's kind of like what was happening. So that's probably why I looked the way I did yesterday. And I thank y'all so much for reaching out, recognizing that something wasn't right because I didn't know at all. So yeah. So, you know, and I'm gonna say this. You don't have to have someone in your life for your whole. Just a little bit of time that you spend with a person can be a big impact on how you feel if you lose them. You get what I'm saying? So my dad wasn't there like that, but over the years since I had got grown, become an adult, you know, it was. I know 3 times over the year I was gonna hear from him. If I ain't hear from nothing else, and we had kind of got that relationship. And plus, you know, you don't never want nobody to suffer or go through things, or you don't never want to lose a human being, you know. So either way it go, it's gonna affect you. And I guess that's what it was. That's what I'm saying. And then that was something else that it could have been just life. Just life. So, but thank y'all so much for reaching out. Those of you, and I know some of y'all was probably like saying it, but you didn't know how to, like, you know, message me or whatever. So yeah, just checking in. Hey, sister Tamika. Oh, Mona Kiki Designs. Hey, honey bun. How are you, sweetheart? I am good. And hello, everyone. Praying everyone is having a great and blessed day. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. And same to you. Same to you. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch said, listening in, my friend. Hey, honey bun. Bye, MG Evelyn Wiggins. Let me see. Somebody else. Everybody is getting away from all the gaudy stuff and are living below their means. Gaudy stuff and living below their means. Be that way. Maria says, sorry about your dad. We all have off days. Thank you, honey. Honey said, be blessed. Shug. And thank you. You're welcome, honey. Sorry. The loss of your dad. I have been going through it too. Lost my family members back to back. So totally understand. Sending prayers your way. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. It'd be a combination because, you see, my granny 2018, my dad last year. So I still think about it, and it's still, you know what, and I'm going to let y'all go. I've heard people say, no matter how long it's been, that you have lost someone, sometimes it's just like it's yesterday, you know, and it's okay that you still, because those are the 2 people that I've lost in my life. So sometimes it takes people longer, and you know, some people be like, oh, well, that happened, okay, my grandma 2018. So, you know, you got some people out there that be like, oh, that was 2018, it's time to get over it. Don't let nobody do you like that. Don't let nobody do you like that. It's gonna always be there. It can always be there, just like, you know, and don't feel like, because at one point I did feel like I had somebody tell me to suck it up. And I feel, and that was like a week after she passed. Like, really, I ain't gonna tell you how that went. But anyway, because you don't tell nobody nothing like that. So I want to just put that out there because I didn't know you had people that could be so unconsiderate. It's just mean and just, yeah. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave y'all with that little message, you know. Screw people. Screw the mean ones. Screw the mean ones, the inconsiderate ones, and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for your birthday, Dad. I'll be and family. Thank you, hon. Evelyn Wiggins said, I lost both my parents in 2013. Still grieving. See? Yep. And you may do it for the rest of your life. And it's okay. You know, my granny was my mama. She was my everything. She raised me from a baby, a 2-week-old, 4-week-old, whatever baby, an infant. So yeah, I'm still gonna feel some type of way, you know. So like I say, my dad, he wasn't never in my life like that, but I heard from him every year for the most part, and it was always interesting. But do that mean I won't still grieve or whatever? Because I cherish those times that I heard from him. So during those time of the year that I heard from him, and the talk that we had was always encouraging and things like that. Yes, it hurts, you know. So Evan said, keep your head up. And we, thank you, honey. Me and said we each other process lost in our own way, in our own time. Exactly. Queen of her king May said, I lost one of my sisters in June. I'm sorry to hear that. For everybody that's saying they lost someone, my condolences. Don't care how long it's been. And I'm, sorry to hear it. In June, the same day I decided to start my garden, it's the same day she passed away that night. So I'm always thinking about her. Just keep your head up. Oh my goodness, Queen of her King May. I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I found out something today. And it's just like, you know, I don't even know the words for it. Something I saw on Facebook today. And it's just like, you know what? All we can do is keep moving on. Keep moving on, and I'm starting to learn not to worry about something that's out of my control. I'm starting to learn that. I ain't got it down pat yet, but, I'm starting to learn that. But with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this live so I can feed my face, y'all. It's 5:07 here. So I can feed my face. And I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Just continue to prepare. No matter what nobody say, how much people may say you crazy, or what, continue to prepare, because it's getting real out here, okay? Evelyn Williams said, love you too, girl. Maria Graham said, good night, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one if it's God's will, okay? Bye.